All right, welcome everybody to the El Fuego D'Oro. Thank you so much for everyone who has joined us already. We're coming to you again live from beautiful Indianapolis, Indiana. And as usual, I am joined by co-host, Red Step Stack. Welcome, Red. He's got some
Howdy,
silver.
everybody.
All right, we got a few guys that are
I've been
joining us
having weird
already.
things happen with my signal.
We got
Weird things with my signal. So if I drop out, leave
All
me
right.
gone. Don't worry about me.
All right, we got you. All right, guys, we have several guys that are here in the chat tonight already. We got Dan Keller. Dan Keller was the first one here, other than Red, which is great for Dan. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4 bags that we're panning for him tonight. And we got Anthony Adventures. Welcome, sir.
Anthony,
He's
over
here for
by
the
there.
he's here for the free stuff.
That's how we say it in Chicago. Hey, Anthony, over by there.
Johnny Kilo, the coolest name in
Ever.
the stacking community, Johnny Kilo.
Ever. In any community.
In any
You can apply
community.
it to any community.
I just bought a kilo of silver on Saturday from Silvertown.
Did you show it off yet?
No, I haven't got it yet.
Oh.
They're saying on their website that I might not get it for another 3 weeks, but that's all right because I still got 3 weeks waiting on my smelter as well. So,
Ooh,
we're doing
smelter.
We're going to be doing some pour parties, maybe. Ooh.
Awesome.
Let's see what else we got here. The telephone guy, he's up here real soon with a bag. He was the second purchaser, so he's going to be coming up real quick. I'm sure he won't have to stick around long.
Let me give him a
Season
jingle.
91. Dove Season 91 is here. Aaron Krause. Aaron Krause is here. Thank you for joining us, sir. Matthews Treasures. What's going on, guys? We got your bag for you coming up. We got you on the list. Carrie and Terry Kellogg, welcome. You've got a bag coming up, and you won the Free Gold Friday this week. So Terry's got
he just dropped a video a few minutes ago, shout out video I just got done watching.
Oh, nice. Have to check that out after we're done. Scott Jarvie's here. Great to see you. He's going to be coming up early on in the broadcast. And Mikey V commented earlier on my my video saying he was going to pop in. He didn't.
Mikey V.
Bag, but he's gonna hang out with us for a little while and maybe win a little bit of the freebies we're giving away. And speaking of, I think we should give away something. We already got 9-10 people here. Let's go ahead and dig out some freebies. What do you guys think?
Yeah,
I think we should.
Yeah, the early bird special.
The early bird special. The people that got here quick are going to get a chance to win some good stuff. Let's do a gold back. Gold back and 2 dimes. These are the good ones. These are the constitutional ones. These aren't my coffee change ones. Let's see what years we got. We got a 54 and a 64. All right, cool. All right, I'm going to do a random number on this one. I'm going to grab a card.
I have marker and paper as needed if you need me to do anything.
I'm just sitting here now. I'll be able to get this one. All right, I'm going to jot down a number here.
And Scott Jarvie, you are the only envelope I put together. The whole table that you're looking at was set up with all the prizes. I had to go through everything, make a list. There are 2 people from the original Eldorado that never, and I just got a new phone today, 8 million. All 3 of us disappeared there. Maybe it was me. 8,000. Yeah. So if you won 2 dimes in that first Eldorado, feel free to email me and put 2 dimes in the top. And then I have all the prizes that are going out the door soon. I got 66 guitar orders this weekend, and I only got 7 of them done. That's only 7 orders. Some of the other orders are like 5 picks per order. So I got a lot of problems.
All right. We got Silver Sax is in the house. He's got a long wait. He's actually the last bag. So we're going to try to hustle through this silver sacks. I apologize for making you wait. We're still trying to figure all of this out. All right, guys, we are going to be guessing a number. Get ready. Make sure you're in live chat. We're being drawn a number for the goldback and the 2 dimes. I've got a number written down here in my formerly nicotine-stained fingers, as old Rush Limbaugh would say. All right, I'm going to hit go, and you guys are going to guess as many times as you need until I see it on my screen.
And this for a goldback and 1 dime?
Goldback and 2 dimes.
2 dimes.
Let's see who's going to get it. Whoop. Oh, wow, that everybody was on it. Hold on. All right, I've seen it. Everybody was on it. All right. Stop. I saw Aaron Krause. I'm going to just go back and make sure here. All right. The answer was 45. 45. And Aaron Krause, first one I saw with 45. A lot of people started in the basement, started working their way up. Clearly, a lot of people watch my channel because they know I like those lowered 30s numbers. I won 45 on this one. Actually, I think he might have been the only one to guess it. I'm scrolling through just to look. Yeah, Aaron Krause. Congratulations. You're the only one that guessed it. All right, Aaron Krause. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Tank.
Krause.
I watched a video.
2 dimes. All right. I think we should probably go ahead and just get the panning. I don't know how long this is going to take. I don't know what's going to happen once we get going. It's good. This might just turn into be a bloodbath here. All right, guys. Step Stack was going to be giving us a whole lot of background while we pan. Well, I'm still learning Streamlab. There we go. All right. This is the panning station. I'm going to head on over. We're going to pull out the first bag. Well, I should probably show you guys this before we all start, huh? All right. We got this big old tub here of all the bags. These are not marked in any way, shape, or form. And the way we're going to work this is in the order that everybody purchased is how we're going to draw the bags. And if you have multiple bags, we're going to wait to add all your gold up until the very end. If you're a single guy, like, not say you're single, but Telephone Guy, D. Dubois, Jeff Brown, Scott Jarvie, Terry Kellogg, and Matthew's Treasures, and Silver Sacks, we'll weigh yours up as we go. But the guys that have multiple bags, Dan Keller, Step Stacker, Gibby's Treasures, and Aaron Krause, we'll save all of your winnings for the very end. So the first bag is going to be for Dan Keller. All right, so we're going to go ahead and pull that bag out. I'm going to switch you guys back on over to the panning location. And we'll get that plap straight in there. And I'm going to get this set up right next to the panning station here. I got wires going all crazy different directions here. Hopefully I don't lose anybody. I'm going to turn my computer around as well, and we'll get that. Oh, got that in the water already. You guys hopefully are not coming here for the super high-tech production value. Let's see. Get that across there. Somewhere. There it is. All right, so I got this set up to where I can kind of maybe still see the chat as we're working here. Let's see. I think we lost the step stack. All right. Bag number 1 for Dan Keller. Got that picked out here. Bag number 1. Let's go ahead and tear it open. Freshness seal. All right, I'm going to try to just pan this whole bag at once. I don't know if this is going to work or not, but we're going to try. Ooh, look at all that red. All right, there's the bag. No gold, no silver left in there. You would definitely be able to see either one in there for sure, for sure. All right, let's get to it. Hope everybody's having a good night. Ooh, a little bit of air coming out. Good luck, Dan, on your first bag. You can already hear that silver down there. A little teeny tiny amount of black sand coming up to the top there. You kind of see. All right. I did catch a video from Steve Kenyon earlier today. A little short, little story video that he put out. He had won a sample bag of the El Fuego pay dirt, and he said it was very easy to pan. And he got his 1/10 of a gram and gram of silver out of it. So glad to hear that. Oh, I can hear a good amount of silver down in the bottom of this one. Hear a good amount of silver, and that could also be some good old chunks of gold too. Oh, some big old nuggies of silver in there. Woo! There we go. Oh, yeah, look at that. Oh, we got a lot of gold in there, it looks like. First one. Woo, Dan. You're already in good shape. And if you don't get anything out of the next one or next 3. Whew. Big old chunky silver there. Look at that. Nice. Nice. Look at that. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Looking like 19 pieces of gold in there. That's definitely over a 1/10 of a gram already for you. That's a good start. All right. All right. Before I go much further here. All right. Red. Let's see. Red, I'm going to post the link back down in here again. Hate having the dead air. Happy. Paste. All right. Let me grab some paper. Of course, we got a lamp right in the way. I got cords all over the joint. Okay. Bought a heat gun. I was going to use to dry some of this stuff out on, but fired it up for the first time tonight, and damn thing started smoking. So, not that I don't like you guys, but I didn't much feel like burning my house down. So, all right, Dan, I'm going to start a card for you here. Dan, Killer. Well, and get some glare on that. Your name's on the card, okay? All right, we're bringing Red back in. Let's see here. Add to stream. Hello, sir.
Hey.
Hey. All right. Let me get. I don't know how I'm going to get this out onto a card.
Let me see how my.
Let me get the silver out first. Get that onto the card. Get the easy picking stuff here.
My signal's going to be better by the lake, actually. I might walk down there.
All right.
Because I'm thinking it will. When I was outside, I had a strong signal. I bought the new iPhone SE, and I run out of data 2 days into my plan. Right now, I'm just breaking 100 gigabytes right now for the month, and I got 15 days to go. So, but I've been with my company longer than anybody. So, I got this new SE, and it drops out. So I might drop out, and I'm going to do everything I can to make sure I don't. If this was the original Gen 1 SE, which I just put away, that thing could signal through anything.
Let me grab a bottle here to drop this gold into. There's always got to be a dog, doesn't there?
Yeah, that barks, and yeah, forever.
Hey, at least my neighbor stopped weed whacking long enough right before the stream.
My neighbor got arrested for that. Oh.
I see what you did there. Well, I apologize, guys. This is the very first time I've tried this. I didn't do any kind of dry run.
I would like to, if you want me to, while you're doing that, I would like to invite everybody. The day I lost my channel, I did a video about how easy it is to complain about any news station of any type that you feel is distorting the truth. Distorting is the word. It is a huge offense. They find it an attack on the public. And I have easily gone through a bunch of YouTube videos on MSNBC, and I pulled down all of them that I think are lies. I've sent in one so far. But if you guys take 10 or 15 minutes to find some dishonesty in the media and report them, 3 or 4 people complaining is going to shut them down. That's how serious it is. It is an attack. They consider it an attack on the citizens of America for someone to distort or tell half the story, which they all feel very comfortable with nowadays. So please take some time. All you do is go to Google, FCC formal complaint, which just means you're going to write out your complaint and upload a short video to it, send it to them, and boom, they can't do anything. No matter what, they can't do anything without a complaint. And nobody complains because we're lazy Americans. Sorry.
No problem.
Are you still working there?
I'm still trying, man. I cannot. This is going to take forever. Oh, boy.
That's all right.
All right. It makes for good TV, right?
Yeah, there's my fishing.
You can't see the chat on your phone, can you?
It's actually collapsing.
Is what? You can see the chat?
Yes.
Oh.
Or guests. Live comments. I see it.
Okay.
I can see it. I can't move it, but I can see it.
I just wanted you to keep track of the chat. I can't pay attention to both here. There's got to be a better way to do this.
There's people on the new deck. We got a B&E going on over here. That deck right there on that house he's just put there. My buddy who died was supposed to build it. They got somebody else to finish it. And right now there's 2 people on the deck. Look like they're touching the doors.
Ooh. Touching their doors? Or you're talking about touching actual doors?
Oh, they're just kids.
Just over
touching
there,
the doors.
just bumping
That's the
uglies.
party house. That gray house right there is
I can't see the house.
Oh,
I'm concentrating on.
in the wrong place?
I'm concentrating on trying to get gold out of the pan here. All right.
Oh, that's
here we
actually
go.
I dropped out.
Here we go. Now we're getting close. I can hear it hitting the pan as I'm losing it. That's good.
So take that. If you guys got that second, please. When you see those false statements made by any news source you're not happy with, I don't care what side of the political realm you're on. The important thing is that we scare the shit out of them, so they stop. My biggest complaint that I have formed is that CNN is not reporting news because they are so hyper focused on repeating negative things about the current president. And if you were being honest, like you're supposed to be, or what is the word, middle of the road, never kneel toward either side, they would come up with something nice once in a while. Right. But there's a strong lack of imbalance, which is distortion of the truth. So we have a 4-year, every single time they go live on the air, they have continuously, anytime they've said the word Donald Trump, it is followed by distorted truth, because it is a negative view of whatever happened, and usually some important information left out, which is what's going to get them shut down. And this is real. You're talking 3 offenses, 3 real good offenses, 4 weak ones, and they're no longer allowed to call themselves a news source. Whether they lose their license or not, I don't know, but they lose that the word news, and they cannot apply it to anything that they do, and they cannot present themselves or even look like a news station. They can't wear the clothes, the costume. They can't have the sets. It has to be a completely different, obviously. We're not delivering news here by looking at the set. They have to change. They're done. If just 3 or 4 of us get off our ass, literally, they're done. Now, MSNBC is way easier, to be honest with you. Like, every single post they make has bullshit in it. So that's the easier place to start. CNN, you got to dig.
All right.
We're
moving on.
How much has he got?
Well, he's got 3 more bags we're going to do here later. Yeah, we're opening them in the order that they were sold. So he got over a gram, or over 1/10 of a gram of gold already for sure. Ooh. Out of there. That's about 19, 20 pieces of little flake in there. So that's definitely that
Dan,
size.
Do you have your gold out today? Is your gold out tonight?
Yeah.
Because we need to bake that pile bigger.
That's right. He's that was his good luck pile. The next bag, guys, is going to be
that
for
Dan? Was that
the
Dan
telephone guy.
I'm sorry.
Telephone guy. Here's your bag. Here we go. Freshness sealed. All right.
Indy, did I mess that up? Was that Dan or Vertical that had their gold in front of them?
I think it was.
It was one of the big winners.
I think it was Dan, wasn't it? Pretty sure it was Dan.
I'm sorry. Because
all right,
when you're the one, oh fuck! I thought again.
Nothing left in here. You're still up. We just got the pan in. All right.
Mute
There we go. See what we can find for the old telephone guy.
I can't comment, but I can read. I'm with you, Dan. I got you. It was you.
Uh-oh. I don't hear anything scraping on the bottom of this one. Oh no.
Well, that doesn't. That just discounts silver, not gold.
Yeah.
This is the way you should leave me. Nobody needs to see what I'm doing unless you go to the bathroom. But watching you is making me want to go to the bathroom. And then all that water. I'll mute it if I do that right here.
Yeah, just go out on the lake.
Oh, yeah, of course I will. I'll go back there where kids can't see me so I don't get arrested. We got we've had to break up a dam back here. My property is about to go under, and we're talking. There's a lot of acres between the dam and my property, and them beavers. We got to come back here and break it up, man. I'm sinking. Ooh, my vans are getting wet. This mosquito heaven, probably. Should I go back there? There's abandoned boats. I smell gold.
You smell gold in here?
I think I smell gold from here, yeah.
Ooh. Let's see what we got. Getting right down to the end here.
Well, what the hell? Who did that? Look at that.
Oh, I think you're right.
We're going to see it too. It's going to pop. That's the best part. I think I see them. Do I see it on the side?
Yeah,
I see
you
it.
did. Oh,
that's a lot.
Whoa, baby boy.
Did we end the game? Does he got the big one already?
No. I think that's a nice piece, though.
Oh,
he's got a nice piece in there.
Ooh.
Let's go ahead and get some of this off of there, and it was all hiding in there. Now that big old clunky silver. It is kind of fun. Keeps you guessing on whether you got the big gold win or not until you see the finale there. All right, I'm going to try the snuffer bottle technique on this one. Let's see.
Do you hear the nature in the background? Okay. If it gets annoying, let me know. I'll walk away from it.
Okay, that's just making it angry. It doesn't go up in the snuffer bottle. All right, here's what we're going to have to do. It's the first time using that snuffer bottle. I'm going to change to the old trusty snuffer bottle here. There's actually a little bit left in there too. On here. There we go. There it comes.
Right on.
All right, so that snuffer bottle is trash. First time.
Are we going to do weights? Because that
we're going to have to try.
Yeah. Get rid of water.
We're going to have to try to get some weights, I would hope. But
you got your oven on?
No, I don't have an oven. That's what I had that heat gun for, and that was not happening.
Oh, that's why you told me. Oh,
yeah.
Genius. You'll just have to mute.
Oh, yeah, that one just picked up everything. There we go. I can't run the heat gun. It'll burn my house down. Yeah, I bet you I didn't have that thing running for 30 seconds. Yeah, there was smoke pouring out the sides
Wagner?
of it. Yes.
Brand. Same thing happened to me, dude.
I knew better than to shop at Lowe's for something like that, but I did anyway because Menards was too far away. And
you know what? I think I did the same thing. I think it was Lowe's. The $19 Power Wagner comes in a box with 3 scrapers.
No, I got the big one. And mine didn't come with any scrapers or anything.
The big one?
Yeah.
They can't figure it out, can they? Was Wagner spelled right? Because I'm wondering.
No kid.
Them Chinese.
All right, I'm gonna just dump this down here. I don't know what's gonna be the best way to do this.
They're a wily bunch.
All right, no gold left in there. Good. So we've got
very good light tonight.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 pieces of gold, including that.
And we can almost count it, really. That's how good the camera is tonight and the lighting. You got to give me a lighting class, dude. That's my problem.
This is a LED bulb. with no lampshade. So.
Oh, good idea.
So just lighting up the whole area, really exploring the space. So we got 10 pieces or 11 pieces of gold in there. That's probably nearing 1/10 of a gram. Pretty close, I would think. All right.
Yay!
So
Nice.
I wonder if I can dump it into the jar. Let's see. If I get it in the snuffer and then dump it in the jar. What do you guys think?
I think so. I hear it going in.
You can hear that?
Oh, yeah.
God, you can hear my cat fart if you wanted to, I guess.
I got a cousin, you can't hear his cat fart. And the reason why, I ain't even going to tell you. He had to quit drinking. Or that cat was moving out. Sorry, this is a family show.
That did not work. All right. All right.
It didn't.
I swear the next one is going to be a lot better, guys. Bear with us. We're trying to learn as we go.
Dan was the
you got to crawl.
Dummy. Yeah.
You got to crawl before you can walk. All right. Let me get as much of the water off of that as possible.
Was it the crash dummy? Dan's the crash dummy tonight.
I think everybody's going to be the crash dummy. Try to figure this noise out.
Let's see if we can get it right. How many dummies we got? Crash dummies we got.
All right. The silver was a nice touch, but man, I cannot get this. What I really need is a pipette or an eyedropper. I tried, and I couldn't find one yesterday.
Oh, so shitty ones. Not puller at the dollar store. That's really good. It's powerful as hell. But you got to cut it back a couple inches so it's big enough for some of those nugs. Especially you had to get bigger nugs because you got bigger grain sand. So you might need to cut 3/4 of an inch off the end of that dollar baby snot puller. If we meet up, dude, we got to bring our kids and make them do some kind of competition that they'd probably both lose.
I think so.
Coin related or gold related. Like, we could give them both. Dude, we could bury something in a field and make them and see if they could find it, or 5 things and see if they could find one. First one to find one. And then we'll edit it down from 8 hours to 7 minutes.
All right, kids, have fun.
Yeah.
Me and your Uncle Red are going to go somewhere.
You're going to find enough change in the bag to buy yourself a sandwich. If you want lunch, go find it. Here's 2 metal detectors.
Tuesday at the Wild Cherry, they got all you can eat shrimp.
Yeah, we'll give them a coupon for the Wild Cherry.
Oh, they're too young to get into the Wild Cherry. What are you talking about?
Oh, well, they got to have a Sunday afternoon kids hour where they run the old Three Stooges silent movies. No, I thought that was small town strip clubs.
The matinee.
Yeah, me and Grandma went to we went to the Wild Cherry on Sunday and had the matinee. Watched all the old silent movies and threw popcorn on the floor. Everybody does that. The whole town shows up on Sunday.
The Wild Cherry was the name of the strip club that was just outside of the entrance of the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. They tore it down about 10 years ago as part of the beautification effort, which it's understandable. That place was dumpy.
The place that my ex-wife danced at was a old wooden shack with a cement gorgeous building built around it, because if the shack came down, the business was done. They were grandfathered in, and it's still there on the other side of the airport. She would make $700 at lunch in three and a half hour shift. Yeah.
All right. This is back-breaking work. I can tell already. All right, so we got that in there. That is for...
Got a fish jump.
That is for the telephone guy.
Dan? Oh, that was the telephone guy?
Telephone guy. We already did Dan's.
Both of them?
Dan Keller's got 4.
Okay, because I dropped out. So we did 2 of Dan's. The telephone guy.
No, we've only done 1 of Dan's.
Okay, that's
we're
what
only
I thought.
2 in out of 18.
That's what I. Okay, that's what I thought. I forgot.
Telephone guy.
I'm just writing down who wins from the chat, not from the gold. Do you have that? You have that figured out, right?
What's that?
Because you have the gold, so I don't need to keep track of the gold winners, right? I'll
we got
just
it.
keep track of the good man.
All right. Whew, next one up. It's the brother, D. Dubois.
D. Dubois has a very beaten trime coming to him. I was going to send it. I thought I had a better one for Aaron Krause, but it's junk. I already sent Aaron a good one. I think my second best one. Because I got a trime for nothing.
Nice.
If anybody's working on W's, I'm gonna let go. I accidentally bought
nothing left in there.
I got a MS70. I'm probably gonna let go of a nickel of the new nickel proof. I accidentally clicked on it. I typed in reverse, but I went too far down in the list and went for lesser words and ended up buying the wrong one. So an MS70, that, and like an MS65, 66, 1996 West Point dime. And the next time you do an auction, that will be in there. They're both slabbed by NGC.
Okay, very cool. Yeah, we'll get it in there.
I'm only missing 3 of the West Points, and I have everything West Point ever put into circulation, and the special commemorative dimes, quarters.
You're going to be getting that V75?
I got 3 of them.
Point? Well, they haven't come out yet. The V75 Silver Eagles?
No, quarters. West Point quarters. They have that on there too.
Oh, do they really?
They have the privies on it. Right above "In God We Trust." Or sometimes if you're over by Maximus's house, it's "In God We Rust" every time. Every quarter says "In God We Rust" in his neighborhood.
In God We Rust.
And people love those.
I hear something scratchy on the bottom of this pan. Just throwing it out there.
I'm wearing a diaper. I'm walking. It's easier, if you're not in a relationship and you got a lot to do and every hour of your day is full, it's not that embarrassing. It's not a bad deal.
There we go. Now you guys can see the whole pan.
When I hire employees, they're going to be wearing diapers when they make guitar picks.
You get back to work now on the bathroom break.
What was that movie where everybody had to be naked that worked there because they didn't want to steal anything? It was like Cambodia. It was a drug thing.
Some silver. See that popping in there? Made a little big old silver nug.
2020. Mother Jesus, I got. Let's see if any of these are W's. Please, Lord.
Oh my! Whoa, baby boy.
What do you got?
I hope we didn't find the big one already. I mean, I'm sure D. Dubois hopes we found the big one, but there's a lot of gold in this one.
D-Dub's been working his butt off on his channel. He deserves a break. 3D of the new farm. The Weir
farm.
But all I've been getting is peas.
Shit.
Oh my God, what is that?
Oh!
Holy shit!
Good God!
Oh my God! Look at that, dude!
Woo!
Did you accidentally put 2-3 bags into one bag?
Maybe.
Where did I leave off? Dude, that's a lot. What am I looking at? That's silver shot and a lot of gold, right?
There's only like 5 pieces of silver shot in there, and the rest is weight. Good night.
D-Dub should be jumping around.
Oh, no kidding. You can't see the chat, can you?
Yes, give me a second.
What's the chat
can't reply.
That's all right.
Johnny Kilo's got the fireworks. Dan Katz, New Jack City. Dan Keller says, D. Dubois, congrats. D. Dubois is saying, are you serious? Really? No way. D-Dub, slap yourself. This is a dream, brother. Time to go to school, Dad. Time to go to school, D-Dub. Wake up. Oh, Mom.
I hate to say it, but I think this is the big bag.
I see shiny, Aaron Cross says.
1, 2, 3,
Give me
4,
treasures.
5.
Different versions of Snipe Honey.
Yeah, this might be the big bag. And he just ended up with a whole bunch in it.
Dude. Give me treasures.
I just put the I just put the 5 pieces that
please.
totaled 2.5 grams in there is all I did. And then all the rest that ends up in there is just luck of the draw. That's just part of the 9 pounds of pay dirt that gets mixed up. So this is woo. All right. So I think probably what will make this easier is if I put the silver in one jar and the gold in the other, and then I can weigh an empty jar, and then I can weigh the silver, weigh the gold. I think that's probably going to be the easiest way to do this. Oh, we lost red. That was strange. He got so excited. All right, we get a little bit of water in there. And pull that back off to the side. And I guess we better put the lid back on here. Whew. D-Dubois. Holy smokes, I don't know if we're going to fit all this in here or not. Some of these pieces might not even fit in the damn sniffer bottle. Like that one. That one won't. Let's see. Let me get this a little bit more concentrated here. There we go. And these other ones, we're just going to have to dump in here. Whew. D-Dubois, congratulations. Well, all right, so get that in there. Get this in there. This in there. All right, there we go. Don't I have another pan? Yeah, I got another pan here. Let's just use a clean pan for this part here. Actually, let's do this. Make that dry. Make sure we don't have anything stuck on the sides. Pour off some of that excess. You guys hear that? Hey, Red, welcome back.
Hey. I'm going back in my shop.
Wow. That
was nice.
That
was really nice.
Amazing. Anything left in there, none left in there on the sides. Nope. We're good there. All right. I need a chair. Gee, that's what I really need.
You know what? Me too, bro. I'm going to put this down and take my earbuds out of spec.
All right. Whew, man, this is. If this wasn't the big bag, then I can't wait to see the big bag. But I think this was the winning bag right here. Now, even with that being said, there's still like 3 grams of gold still out there. So try to pick up as much of this as possible. Big pinches here.
You know, Sal sent me a video that he made for the my next video I was putting out before I lost my channel. If anybody else wants to be like Sal, and any little trick that you have that you think would help people in the current situation or in a worse situation, like power outage during a situation like this, while the economy is a little bit on the weak side, please feel free to send that at Red Step Stack, and I'm going to throw these together, and I'm just going to put a link to everybody's channel. Basically, it's a free commercial. And all I'm looking for is about a minute. If you got to go longer, that's fine. Maybe 2 minutes. And if you want to make a secondary video leading those people back to your channel, then I'll put that link in there. And if I don't get very many people, I'll put 5 end screens so people could just choose off the end screen. So if you have a pretty thumbnail, you'll get chosen over, say, Sal. Sal doesn't, his forte is not thumb screens like it's, well, I don't know why he shows I love, it looks like cauliflower at the beginning, or no, broccoli. When it's like,
sure.
At the beginning of all of his videos, there's like one of those drone with things that, with the cameras on them that fly. It's flying over trees, but it just looks like a broccoli patch. And every time I go, why do you put broccoli at the beginning of your videos, man? Although he is the godfather of gold.
Oh boy.
How much you think it is? Is it crazy?
Yeah, there's
but you cannot confirm that's the one.
Well over 3 grams here.
Oh my God. There's gonna be a couple empty bags. That makes this even more fun. If you accidentally dumped, that's what this game is about. Exactly these moments.
This is almost impossible, guys, without a pipette. I mean, I've got gold all over my freaking fingers here.
Are you having a hyperventilating because you just figured out how much this cost you? If you have this mistake?
Yep. Like, I hope you guys are still hanging out with me at 4 o'clock in the morning as we're getting to the 18th pan.
Don't drink and divide gold. That's
the thing. I'm not even 2 beers in.
So about 2.5, you start getting generous.
I think it's 2.5 cases, maybe.
No, with other night you were getting real generous around beer number 3.5, I'd say.
Well, that was on screen beers.
Oh yeah,
I'd had a few before then.
I wish I could drink. I just have to get up too early. These are my winners. I owe 2 people, if you've just joined us, the original El Dorado that never took off. 2 people won dimes. Can you email me? Put dimes at the top because I lost the video when I lost my channel. Please.
Oh my gosh.
Please.
This is all right.
Oh, yeah. I'll wait for a bathroom break. I'm going to share. You know what I told you? What I told you I was going to do for a video. I'm going to tell them secretly.
Yeah.
When you go potty, if you go potty.
I'm not going to go potty. I got to keep my wits about me.
Well, when I used to be a bouncer, going potty meant that there was going to be a pile of powder on top of the toilet. And one day I found it and I knocked it into the toilet. Boy, did I cause a stir that evening at the bar. It was a big pile too. People tell me that was a lot of money. I'm like, really? Wow. It was just like a small handful.
A small handful.
It was.
This is ridiculous. This is going to take freaking forever. All right.
Yeah, just take your time. That's cool. We don't have to get it all done in one night.
Yeah. So I think we're going to get 2 done tonight. We're going to get 3 done tonight. How about we weigh up these
every night? And we'll do 1.
Tomorrow I will get a pipette and this will go so much faster. Oh my God. I don't know why this is so freaking hard. This should not be this hard.
What is the gold?
Yeah, the gold, the silver,
get some 220 and maybe scratch up the pan a little bit next time.
No, that's not. I'm not having a problem catching it in the pan. It's catching it in my fingers so I can get it into the little jar. This would be a lot easier with a pipette or an eyedropper.
Well, get Vertical Stacker or Dan because the gold's like magnets.
I got a whole bunch of them over my mom and dad's house.
Shit and it'll jump on them. Yeah. Be like, Dan will just point to his hand and all the gold will jump in there. He'd be like,
yeah, I'm gonna be making a run out to the west side of Indianapolis tomorrow to get some pipettes because they didn't know what I was even talking about at Lowe's, which really honestly was not a surprise. But still, this is.
I got a good question if we do any trivia tonight.
Well, I can tell you I'm already aggravated enough to where I'm going to cut this one short.
All right. That's whatever it takes. You know what?
Man.
I don't think anybody's going to be upset about that, because we're not planning on going anywhere. Half of us are, or at least 20% of us are on lockdown still. Oh, 2 funny stories.
Go ahead.
I'm dropping off the kids at mom's house, and we pass by 2 officers in a very angry looking mode approaching a Mercedes-Benz, and we're still under lockdown, neither cop is wearing a mask as they approach someone's car. Now, you don't wear a mask to protect yourself, you wear a mask to protect others, and it's mandatory in the state of Illinois. And I point that out to my daughter. I go, that lady is going to get out of her ticket because those police officers broke the mandatory guidelines that we're following right now. I get further down the street, 2 McHenry cops are doing the same thing to somebody else. To some other guy, they got him handcuffed laying on the side of the road, and nobody's wearing a mask. And I'm like, that guy's gonna go free. You just endangered his freaking life. As far as the Democratic Party is telling us, and we're all under that mandatory that that we're gonna die.
Hey, it could be worse. They could just fire on you like the cops here in Indianapolis do.
They could do that legally, but they can't approach you without a mask.
Shoot first, ask questions later. That's how we do it here in Indy.
Yeah, that's how they do it in Texas. And you know what? I was there when an escapee got out of a van in a Walmart parking lot. I was across the street at the Harley Davidson dealership, and I saw that van, and they shot that son of a bitch. They're not bringing you to jail. You're dead. You escape. They're not going to bring you back to court. You're dead. 3 guys in a van, in a sheriff's van. They stopped at Walmart. Good idea. Hey, you want to stop at Walmart? What do you need? I don't know, maybe something to read.
We need some ammunition.
All right. They got Newsweek.
That is, I got it all. Whew. Oh, wait, did I? Is there another piece of silver there? Son of a bitch.
How did I do it? It seemed pretty easy. I would just stick to my finger. I'd press and stick. I taught my daughter how to paint a skateboard. We did the surfboard style paint job with the surfboard stripe on it, with the 2 thin stripes on the side today. So we shot the whole skateboard white. Then we put the tape on it, and then we shot it this gorgeous blue. And man, her smile on her face was worth $1 million, and I made her do it. And then I explained, see, that could be anything. Those could be polka dots. Those could be letters. That could, I go, think about it. Imagine anything, as you grow, you won't think of those creative things to do unless you know they're possible.
All right. I got everything out of the pan. Finally. Who would have thought that it'd take 2 minutes to pan a half a pound of pay dirt, and then 12 minutes to dig it to
3 ounces out or 3 grams out?
All right, yeah, that's ridiculous. So I'm gonna have to get a pipette. There's no way that I'm gonna be able to continue doing this tonight. This would make for the most uninteresting live stream. We've been on for 53 minutes and we've done 3 out of 18.
Oh, okay.
Oof. So
it got to be mainstreamed, and yeah, okay.
So what we're gonna have to do, we're gonna have to come back tomorrow night, 7:30.
Tuesday, I can do it. The only thing we're up against though is Stacking Stormtroopers auction. Well, and that fills up with half the people in here.
Yeah, well, they don't have to be present here to win.
Flip back and forth.
Present to win.
Yeah, not present to win.
D. Dubois.
Big winner tonight.
No problem with the light. There we go. D. Dubois. There we go.
Big winner tonight. Again,
shake that next to the microphone.
What's that?
You hear that?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That sounds like a lot.
That's not just silver clinking around in there. That is gold clinking around in there. That's nice.
Dan Keller will tell you. If I owe you dimes, email me 2 dimes from the original chat that no longer exists, from my original channel. And on my second channel, Dad's Life, Mr. Parsons was so kind to forward me an awesome song that I started editing immediately. So the new name of that channel will be, after you subscribe, in 2 weeks, I'm changing it to Back to Bobby's Hobbies. is a song called Bobby's Hobbies.
Bobby's Hobbies, yeah.
I edited it down to like 12 seconds. I'm going to make like a cartoon opening where there's like something on a conveyor belt and I put it together, because I'm into, animatronics and stuff like that. So I'm going to put together a robot, spray painter, my favorite shade of girl, with like a tanning machine, like, it's going to be a cool opening if you like my current opening. But on there, what I'm going to do is we have 3 or 4 very paranoid politicians, and I have some very convincing things I can say to them, some trip words that like I know that are used for certain things. And I'm going to say those trip words and call them. I think I'm going to do it live, or it's going to be a video. And I'm going to tell them that the other one is going to throw them under a bus. That the big H is going to throw, and I'm going to call up and say certain keywords that I know that they would not expect to hear out of somebody's mouth, enough to paranoid them into throwing the other politician under the bus. I'm going to cross 4 politicians. I'm going to tell each one of them something that the other one is doing to protect themselves because shit's about to hit the fan. And we're going to see what happens. Now, when I called Adam Schiff's, I got a lot of very snowflake attention from the people that I called and the information that I gave. And I'm going to do it again. And I'm going to let my phone number be known. And I'm going to say a couple things that they're not going to be able to. I'm just going to be like, you know what, the information I gave you, if you want to look like you didn't do anything, you better throw them under the bus before they throw you under the bus. So it looks like they're just reacting and they're not trying to get out of the situation that they're currently in. I'm going to be able to do it because I know a couple of good things. So watch that video. I'm going to bring them all down.
I've got my scale out and I'm just randomly.
Is that the one from high school?
This was from somebody's high school. I got this from a former coworker who got it out of his son's room when he went off to college. So yeah, it's a true story. It is a high school scale. So I tore out an empty bottle. This is Dan Keller's 2.4. This is for the gold and the silver. And we say there's probably about 1/10 of a gram in that one. So about 2.3 grams of silver there, maybe. And 1/10 of a gram. We'll get that separated out. Once I get a pipette, this will be so much easier. I mean, I'll be able to suck this out, get it into these jars in no time at flat.
1 second.
So, all right. So that's Dan Keller's. Telephone guy was next.
Did I send you one of those bottles?
I think I have one of yours. It's smaller.
Okay. Because I was going to say, when you fill that thing halfway with water, squeeze it, turn it upside down, squeeze it, and then put it in the water, and it sucks the crap right up.
Yeah. So,
but it's hard to coordinate.
That's got a little bit of water in it still. That one's showing 0.36 for the telephone guy.
0.36. Nice.
So I think the water accounts for a little bit of it. That just got a little bit of silver shot in it, real tiny silver shot. So a lot of that weight might be gold. That's definitely over. That one's definitely over 1/10 of a gram. And D. Dubois, oh boy. Let's see what this one looks like on the scale. Gunk. Well, that can't be right at all. Well, that says 1.8 grams. That can't be right at all.
That's nicer. That was way higher than
this one. That's showing less than Dan Keller's. That's
dear.
Yeah, we gotta try this. All right, to weigh that one up. That might not be the winner. That might just be a lot of gold. That's only showing 1.9 grams. That might not be the winner gold.
Really?
Yeah, it might not be the winner gold. Yeah, honestly, it's been 2 months since I made these bags, so I don't even know now. So, I'm sweating over here.
Not me. What was the temperature out there in Indy today?
Say it was in the 70s here.
Oh my God, dude, we're so far away from that. We're still dealing with that ugly gray sky and cold.
Oh.
I'm sure we didn't break 55 today. I'm guessing.
All the guys that are here in the chat that have gotten something from me, mail-wise in the past, this is actually where your mail's coming from. Kitchen Master. Cabinets, flooring, remodeling, granite, quartz fabricating. I've only worked there for 7 years, and I finally got a T-shirt for the first time. So,
what size are you? Yeah, you know how long it takes to get me a T-shirt in my size. And when you order T-shirts in bulk, they teach you real early, don't order too many of the big sizes.
Yeah, right.
That's what they say. What size T-shirt you wear, dude? XL?
This is XL.
Okay.
That's the thing. I've worked in T-shirts before, a long time ago, and I always snicker at the people that buy the small. That they purchase small and medium T-shirts,
and not the large and extra large.
Large is the smallest you should buy.
Right, I agree.
And
yeah.
And then extra large is what the majority of your shirts should be, and then 2X and 3X you might sprinkle some in, but yeah.
Yeah,
a large will always shrink down. So,
and girls will wear a large.
Yep. All right, take over for just a second. I'm gonna spin the camera around and have a seat.
You're gonna spin the camera around? All right, I'm taking over. Shoot. Let's see. What can we? Oh, let's talk West Point. Nothing wrong with talking West Points. I just got a new one today. You guys want to see these pretty things? Where's my makeshift shit table? Watch magic make it all go away. All right. Let's see what Fat Bobby got today. There's one of the new West Points, MS-64. End of World War II, 75th anniversary. That means we got right there is the privy. Let me get into this. Yeah, I know if I turn this away. When you're ready, you can take back over. I'm not doing anything important. I'm showing off the privy. You can see it, but you can't read it. Oh, this is the new iPhone 7, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so I got this one a couple days ago. This is one of my, I might be getting rid of that MS-65 dime. I really don't care which one I get rid of. I'm keeping the MS-64 or the MS-66. I don't care which one I get rid of. I don't even think there's more than a couple $1 difference.
Look at me. I look like a freaking schmata tonight, don't I? Damn.
Schmata. Let me just show off the new ones. Here's the bat. Just got it today. What I got, an MS-64 because I don't care. I just want it in slab. Leave it there.
That's the COVID-19 memorial.
Yeah.
Coin for the year.
And my daughter watches some kids channel. Actually, the guy's really good, but I guess he did a story on bats being connected to COVID-19 or something. She goes, "Do you think it's real?" I'm like, "Yeah, run with it." Like anytime the kids, yeah, you know what? If the kid wants to get into conspiracy, God bless her. Conspiracy just means that two people conspired. It's not a bad word. That's last year's. Keeping that. 64. Oh, that's a 64.
Literally. So here is like 15 grams of gold. You know how long it took me to get this much gold into this vial? 4 seconds. 4 freaking seconds. And I got DWAs here. This thing. This took 12 minutes.
And it's still wet.
And it's
we don't even know how much it weighs because it's wet.
No, we don't know. We don't have an accurate weight on it yet. We'll get there. We're gonna get this figured out.
Ain't no hurry.
We'll get it figured out.
There's not a deadline. Our boss isn't here to tell us what to do.
All right. So the guys, I think, are rested. We got almost the most amount of people we've had in here all night. Let's do it. Let's just do some giveaways.
9.
These people.
How many people?
We had 13. I saw bump up to 15 at one point.
That's better than any stream I ever had.
Yeah. All right. All right.
PL64. This is the one I keep. This is Population 2. For sale right now on eBay, I think for $4.99. I knocked the price down from $8.99.
$499, yeah.
$499 for the MS, and that's just the mark from this.
Nice.
This is a nice condition. There's Population 2, and the Population 2 was 1996. That's how many years is that? 2020 minus 1990. That's 24 years. In 24 years, there's only been Population 2 of these to come about. So I think we're done, right?
I don't think they're getting any more.
I think most of the people who were going to get these slabbed got them slabbed, and we're done, and we're past that. So this is available for $499, which is one of the cheapest. That is now, if you look up low grade coins that have low population, $4.99 is a very good price. Of course, those coins could be anything. They could be 100-year-old Morgans, but if you look it up, $4.99 is a pretty good price for a Population 2 from what I've found. I'm no expert, but I'd be happy to keep that one. Oh, this one just came in.
What you got there?
The March of Dimes 2015 Silver West Point.
Nice.
Yeah. And this is the Ultra Cameo, which I'd be happy to sell. I think this is going to be like $30, $28-$30. For this one is just the 2020. Does it have the pretty mark? This is what mints am I looking at here?
Hello.
2020S.
My name is Yif.
That is, and it's this is not silver. This should be clad, but 5 cent. Doesn't say specifically. MS70. This one's going to be sold.
Clad, yeah.
And then, bada bing. I'll keep the lower grades 69.
Nice.
The penny from this year. I mean, you guys got to catch up on these West Points. And these
2019.
They're going.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and they're going for like $15, but $20.
Yeah. My coin shop's got them. Yep.
And here's the last one. And then my prize. This is why I was giving away my Trimes to the boys, because I got this by accident for $30, and it usually goes $80 to $100. Nice. And it says damaged, but to save my life, I cannot find the damage unless it's a corner that's being covered.
Yeah.
Oops, battery low. So that was my kill the time. Sorry. Thank you.
All right. I am ready to give away another gold back, 2 dimes. All right. I'm going to post a question. Or not a question. There's going to be name something down in the comment. So make sure you guys are in live stream. And guess as many times as you want. Here we go. Name a car company. Go. Car company. See how fast this goes. Guess as many times as you want.
I'm going to guess once just for fun. Is that okay?
That's fine.
I can't do it from here. Okay, when everybody's done, I'll just say mine because I can't get in there. Oh, and I can't read the. I'm not.
We have a winner. We have a winner. The winner, of course, is Fiat.
Fiat Destroyer.
Fiat.
Okay.
And that winner is Silver Sacks. Silver Sacks, congratulations. You guys are going to want to email me. So this is for Aaron Krause and Silver Sacks. You guys will want to email me your mailing address. I do not keep those. Even though I know Silver Sacks, you spend a lot of money with me on my last auction. I appreciate that. But for security purposes, I don't like to keep people's addresses. So congratulations, sir, on that win.
I'm trying to get my hands on the list that Storm he has for people who have been approved and have sent him $1. I don't want their addresses. I just want the list of names of people who are okay, so I wouldn't have to rebuild that. I hope he was willing to share that.
It'd be nice if he was.
Yeah, because then we could automatically trust people to the level where we could do things really quickly.
That, sir, is a lot of constitutional silver. I will just put that out there. That is very lovely. Very lovely.
Should I tell my dirty little secret that I told you? You said I might, about what I did with my live stream that I did.
What's that?
That wasn't on YouTube. Remember the live stream I did for the ladies only?
I don't.
On POF.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Yeah, I actually got a nice little handful of subscribers. I went on POF and I taught silver. While other girls, the thing on POF is you can go live. They've got way better stream, way better chats, up to the second, no lag. I don't know how POF does it, but like StreamYard can't. And I went up there for an hour and I taught minority women specifically. And I put a piece of paper like this and I wrote in marker. Nobody got mad at me. I was getting hearts all day long. Why are minorities poor is what I put on there. And I explained it's because of the path that they grew up with. You know, when you have a rich father, when you see a rich man and a rich woman go to college and you follow through their footsteps as a child, that's the only path you got. You follow the path, you recreate your childhood in every case scenario. Because I have a minority brother, and halfway through our life, my father became a millionaire. I got more love in that chat, dude. I got more love. I mean, I could have dated any of those girls, and none of them saw my face. I was telling God's truth. I used the word minority, and that might be a catchword, but what I said is, you never saw an example of what to do close up. And those examples are available in the silver community and abroad, like Rich Dad, Poor Dad, that Asian kid who grew up and had that guy teaching him all these things as a child, and he grows up, as a teenager, and he's a gazillionaire now. He says it's because my father couldn't show me the path, but this other man showed me the path. And I understand that to be the truth. So I'm going back there. I'm going to teach more women, because on there is a lot of well, the women that I'm searching for are, technically much darker than this. So those are the ones that follow me on there. So they love me, and I'm going to go back and teach it to hopefully another handful of women and bring them into our community and show them that, okay, if you can't make a bank account and you got a problem, you keep spending. And I was encouraging them to start businesses and explain to them, look, the only reason why some businesses make it is persistence. When the account is empty, they keep going. I said, why are you letting people that don't even speak the same language as you sell you hair? Because I've dated 3 black women. I know the most important thing to black women is their hair, and it's purchased, and it's might be weird to us, but it's part of the culture. And I talked this girl into at my work, who was 22 years old, and she started selling hair, and then she got transferred, and I don't know what happened. I don't know if she's still doing it, but I got her off her butt, and I kept encouraging her because she never had anybody in her family work for themselves. She told me that. So, I was encouraging them to start the businesses that they see needed in their community, and in that those women, man, beauty is a huge part of their industry. I told you that there were a couple beauty shops that were like 3 weeks into this whole COVID thing, and they were open. They didn't care in bad neighborhoods. Did I tell you that, or Stormy that?
I think that was Stormy you were talking to, but I know what you're talking about because we got the same thing over in my neck of the woods. So
because women, you don't stop no woman from getting her nails done.
You can still get your braids right down the street.
Right. On Fridays in the olden days, back in the 1920s, it was every Friday the girls went to get their hair done, sprayed real heavy, and they didn't wash it all weekend. That was how it worked. Every Friday, every beauty salon in America was packed.
We still got 11 guys here in the chat. I think we'll just do another giveaway. What do you think?
I think that's awesome.
I already got it ready. Got it up on deck. Just got to tape it in. Before I pop go on this. I do want to tell a story. This one might get me in trouble. Not with the FCC or anything, but with somebody else.
Please do that.
So I, in my video this morning, you had made a comment about how chipper I sounded when I said I had a great weekend, and
dude,
you were not far off. So,
I know you had a something in your step, and then when I called you, are we doing the El Dorado tonight? You're like, dude, I'm sitting in front of a fire.
Yeah, you texted me on Friday or Saturday. You texted me Saturday night. You're like, hey, are we doing El Dorado? Are we going live tonight? And I was like,
not El Dorado, the Fuego.
El Fuego. Yeah. I'm like, I'm out in the middle of nowhere in front of a bonfire drinking some beers. So,
wow.
So you like your women a little darker. I like mine a little lighter.
You got an Irish girl? Is she translucent?
She's blue hair, or she's red haired, blue eyed. She's nice gal.
What color hair? Blonde hair?
Red hair.
Oh wow, that's translucent.
So she may be, she might be watching.
Freckles?
I haven't got any texts yet. So
freckles?
Yeah.
Oh, freckles. That's why I married my wife, dude. Well, honestly, she was an exotic dancer, and I married her because her freckles. I mean, that's not why I married her. That's how I fell in love with her. I just look at those freckles. I'm like, oh my gosh. And then it gets sunnier, and they come in more. I'm like, oh, you're so adorable with those. I gave her a handful of pictures of her when she was in dance shape, and with some of her dog. I got a lot of brownie points with the ex this week.
Okay. Yeah, I got it. I'm in trouble.
Uh-oh.
She was watching.
Oh,
thanks, Red. It's all your fault,
I'm
man.
Sorry. well, you know what?
I think she probably has me on in the background. It's fine.
It's like, well, it's.
I'm here delivering the hard-hitting news. All right, that's what I'm here for. Even if I get in trouble,
you were excited.
I got in trouble Saturday.
The way you shared it with your guy friends was very elegant, because you know how guys are, and what you did was elegant and beautiful, and you shared something that moved your heart this weekend with your friends, and nobody should ever be shot for that, man.
I'm constantly getting trouble here on YouTube. I had that video Saturday that caused some waves.
Yeah.
And I apologize for that.
That's why I'm moving political to a different channel. That's why I'm making those prank calls on another channel.
And now I'm in trouble again. Gosh,
I
might not get a third date. Anyway,
that's what she's saying right now. She's already texted her friend. She's like,
these. I got an iPhone 10, and these 3 little dots have been showing up on my phone for like 2 minutes now.
Hey, we're talking about freckles.
I'm getting a big text. It is going to be a big text.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think if you were really in trouble, the text would come when this was over.
No. It's swift and furious. That's how it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Them Indiana girls, dude. That's why Tom Petty sang about them. Every time he's singing about a girl,
Indiana girls on an Indiana night.
She's just an American girl. That's an Indiana girl too, right?
I don't know. Last Dance with Mary Jane was an Indiana girl.
Yeah. Something about Indiana girls. They don't sing. There's no songs about Wisconsin girls. No offense.
I wish they all could be Wisconsin girls. I think they got it. All right. Okay. So I got a text. I'm not in trouble. We're good to go. All right.
We better just change subjects.
All right. Let's go
silver.
Let's go ahead. We'll do a giveaway. All right. How we should do that. All right. Giveaway time. I'm gonna post a comment. I'll post this. All right. Sorry. I'll post this down in the comments. Make sure you're in live chat and guess as many times as you want. I will say before I post this, you do not need to post the full name. There is an acceptable nickname for this beer company. Guess a beer company. Go.
Okay, what was the winning car name last time? Because I was going to say Tata. Fiat. Tata and Yugo. Tata now owns Ferrari, right? Or they own something huge, Lamborghini?
Maybe. I think it might be. I think it's Lamborghini. I think you might be right.
That's crazy.
All right, we got some names rolling in here. Let's see. We got.
I'd love to get a Tata.
This one's going to be a little hard, I think. I think I made this one hard. It is. It's a regional beer. I didn't even think about it. You and I both have
I'll
it.
guess last, but if I'm right, I don't
you
win.
and I both have it.
Okay, let me guess, and then I'm even if I'm right, I don't win nothing.
I don't think it's a West Coast beer.
Oh,
I don't think.
Is everybody done guessing?
They're still rolling in. It's a big beer company. I mean, it's a big beer company.
I've got two ideas. I know what when I drink the least expensive beer except Coors, and that's my favorite. Two favorites, and they're both super cheap, but they're not Milwaukee's best. You wouldn't have picked that one. They probably don't know about
good. I'm getting thirsty reading everybody's answers, though.
You know what? My kid opened like 6 bottles of water and left me with none.
Thing. That's a kid thing.
Yeah. Now I'm stuck here during the week finishing these half bottles of water off, and lucky she's not kissing boys yet.
That's how you get COVID. You want COVID?
Yeah.
That's how you get COVID. Schlitz, Corona, Miller, Heineken, Miller, Schlitz, Budweiser, Busch.
I know.
Corona, Pep. Corona would have been too easy. I didn't even think about that one. That would have been too easy.
Mm-hmm.
That was a little too on the nose for me, I think. I mean, I already did Fiat. I mean, come on. We got Rolling Rock, Dos Equis, Sam Adams. Actually, Sam Adams is kind of on the right track. Wrong part of the country, but
really?
Ice,
I might not
Busch, know it. Guinness, Fat Tire, Red Stripe, Lowenbrow is a good guess. I like Lowenbrow. Boddington's is a good guess. I like that. Fat Tire, PBR, Goose Island, Blatz. Oh my gosh,
Goose Island is right out of Chicago.
Yeah, Blatt. They're big here in Indy now.
What, Goose?
Yeah, Shiner Bach.
I remember you can only get it on the island.
Let's see, it jumped on me. Hold on here. Go back up. Root beer, Miller Brewing. Oh, he's gone. No. Let's see. Pabst, Stroh's, Natty Light, Milwaukee's Beast, Pabst Blue Ribbon, Natural Drury's, Dundee's Honey Brown. That's a good one too. Mickey's St. Ives. Oh, we're going in the wrong direction. Yingling, Coin Silver. You're kind of in the right arena there. As far as quality goes, Steel Reserve. Boston Beer Company, Stroh's. It's not an East Coast beer. I will give you that. So Coin Silver, it's a Midwest brewery. So that'll hopefully help narrow it down. I made this one too hard. Amstel, Old English, Dark Horse. Oh my gosh. Mickey's, Sierra Nevada, Munster. Munster's a good beer. Johnny Kilo, I'll give you that. That's a good beer. Mad Dog 2020. Wow. Is this only a popular beer here in Indianapolis and Chicago and Wisconsin? My lady friend we were talking about earlier, she's probably screaming at her TV right now because we were just talking about this beer Saturday night. Liftoff. WeMac is a great one. All right, Johnny Kilo. That's like the quintessential Indianapolis beer right there. That's a good one. Aaron Krause, I think you've mentioned Pabst Blue Ribbon like 4 times. Liftoff is good. St. Pauli's Girl, good guess. So again, this is a beer with a long name that has a very nice shortened nickname. Founders is good. Surly, everybody's out there scratching their head trying to figure out what this is going to be. All right, I'm going to narrow it down. This beer is brewed in Wisconsin. This is a Wisconsin brewery. You can get this beer as far away as I know south. I've bought this beer in Myrtle Beach before, so it's not like it's just a local regional beer. So Wisconsin brewery with a big name and a short nickname. Still waiting. Old style, not quite red. Red, I'll pop that back in there for you if you want to come back in. Great Lakes. Great Lakes is good. Great Lakes has what's that? Wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald, I think. Is that what they have? And then cheese beer, Spotted Cow, Schlitz, Founder's Barrel. Oh, Miller Brewing Company, no. Spotted Cow, no. Central Waters. Oh, Dunkelweizen. Yeah, that's a good one. Stone Imperial Stout. Man, Johnny Kilo and I are going to have to get together and drink some beers, it sounds like. He knows what's going on. Red Eye Brewing, Old Milwaukee. All right. As much as I like seeing all these brewery names, I am really surprised nobody's got this. I might have to call this one, and since nobody's going to get it, we've been guessing now for 5 minutes, and I'm just having fun reading everybody's guesses. I'm going to give this like 30 more seconds. Wisconsin Brewery. If you guys are fast with Google, oh, I see it. Oh, stop. I see it. Finally, freaking finally. How did it take you guys so long to guess? Leinenkugel, D. Dubois. Leinenkugels. He almost got it right. He almost spelled it right, too. So I guess here for the first stream, I guess D. Dubois is going to be the big winner. He won gold back. He won some dimes. He's got a big old fat stack of gold and silver shot. D. Dubois. You know what's funny? D. Dubois, your brother bought you your spot. If I'm correct, didn't he buy you your spot in the El Fuego D'Oro? Yeah, I think you're the telephone guy got you your spot. Better get him something nice for Christmas this year. Something more than just the regular card. Leinenkugels is one of my favorite beers for a big brewery, even though for some reason nobody else thinks it's a big brewery. So when I was a manager at Menards for all those years, once a year they would pay for all the managers to fly up in private jet. We'd go through seminars, and they drop us back at the hotel at like 11 o'clock at night. We'd get 1 hour to drink at the hotel bar. And this was 15 years ago, before Leinenkugel was available here in Indianapolis. And the goal was to just drink as much Leinenkugel as possible. The Menards headquarters is in Eau Claire, Wisconsin, and Leinenkugel is brewed in Chippewa Falls, which is 10 miles away, 12 miles away, I think. So you were like literally right around the corner from the brewery getting the fresh beer. Chippewa Falls, believe it or not, is actually where Jack Dawson in the movie Titanic was from. Chippewa Falls, Wisconsin. He's not a real person. I get it, but you know. So, all right. I think I've cooled down some after trying to, in anger, to get little teeny tiny pieces of gold into a little teeny tiny jar. But we're gonna try this again tomorrow night, 7:30. I got to go get a. I'll pick up a couple pipettes from mom and dad's house tomorrow. We'll get back over here, get set up, and we'll get all that. So, all right. Let's go back to the chat, see what everybody's saying. D. Dubois says, give my dimes to Silver Sacks. Oh, nice. He wants that gold, though. I'm sorry, Silver Sacks. Silver Sacks already had the dimes. We'll add those to there. Write that in here. Oh, boy. Silver Sacks. He's got. Trade my gold. All right, so let's see. So give my dimes to Silver Sacks, and then Silver Sacks says trade my gold to D-Dub. You're just talking about your gold back. Yes, we have not panned. We haven't panned your bag yet. So your gold back is going to D-Dub. So D-Dub has 2 gold backs. Fiat Silver Sacks has 4 dimes. Almost said Fiat Destroyer because you guessed Fiat, of course. So 4 dimes. 4 dimes. Hopefully I got that right. And then DWA has 2 times gold back. Cool. All right. Done and done. Now, I did see somebody in here talking about they're wanting to trade gold, and I don't know what's going on here. Let's see. Whatever is in my pay dirt, as long as you melt it into a nugget. Well, so I'm going to announce a contest I'm going to be doing tomorrow. I think it'll be a fun one. So, I announced on the video today that I have, I ordered a kilo gold a kilo of silver from Silvertown. And they told me it was going to be several weeks before it came in. I ordered a electric smelter. That's not going to be in anytime soon. And then we have the continuing saga of the channel stickers that are trapped somewhere between here and Hong Kong. I do believe they are on their way to Germany first. So I'll let you guys in. Now, I'm going to be doing a giveaway for this. You will have to guess which one comes in first. Next weekend is the Indy 500. It should have been the Indy 500 here in Indianapolis. Biggest weekend of the year for us. And we're going to be running it in September or October now, somewhere in there. August, maybe. I think it's August is when they're running it. But so we'll have this. This will be a race. Who's going to win? Is it going to be the kilo of silver, the smelter, or the channel stickers? And I'll announce that on tomorrow's video, so you guys want to stick around and watch that. Comment on that video, and you guys will be entered. And then whoever was right, we'll just draw the winner from those. So, all right, let's see what we got here. Sure, Sachs, I'll take the gold backs. You want to trade the dimes? I'm going to give you the dimes. All right. Cool. All right, so we got that straightened out. Silver Sacks, I am only going to be melting silver at this point. I don't have a good way of melting gold down. I don't know enough about the whole smelting process. This is going to be all trial and error, and I'd like to just try it with big chunks of silver first before I try melting down 10th gram bars. So we'll get there eventually. Maybe we'll see. So, all right. So we've been going on for an hour and a half, and silver's so a kilo of gold. That'd been pretty awesome. That would have been $55,000. Yeah, I got my gold. I bought my silver just before the price increase over the weekend. Silver shot up. I bought it at when silver was at like 16, 13 an ounce, and then today it was up over 1740. So let's do a quick spot check and see where that's at. 1714 currently silver. Gold is up slightly at 1736. Platinum had a decent day, and palladium had a great day. So did copper. Aluminum was up a penny. Yeah, you guys, Dow Jones went nuts today. So I'm glad I bought what I did when I did. I had $500. I put it into TD Ameritrade account, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to buy some stocks today, and I spent my day trading. So yesterday or Thursday and Friday last week, I was doing actual work, but in the middle of actual work, I was doing some day trading. So I think I own 7 different positions now. Maybe we talk about it real quick because it's actually interesting, most of which have to do with this community. So might actually be pretty cool to just talk about it for just a second here. Let's see. Nope. Okay. There we go. All right. So we have. Why did it drop so much after the U.S. market opened this morning? Silver Stacks, good question. So the U.S. markets are not favoring silver as much as a lot of other countries are. So you're always going to see that little dip once the U.S. markets open. And it's always aggravating because my videos come out like 30 minutes before the U.S. silver market opens, and it's annoying because I'll say silver's way up and it's at 1740, and then everybody watches my videos after silver dumps and they're like, what, who is he looking at? What app is he using for his numbers? Well, it's because I film these at 7:50 in the morning. They get uploaded at 8:30 in the morning, and then markets open at 9 for silver. So Step Stacker says some guy offered me $10 for a gold back. The other one I saw that poppy. Not sure. Trying to get DW's logo off of there. Not that we don't mind seeing them, but it's covering up my face. All right, so the items that I purchased, we had. Let's see, custom. This is not going to give me the names. This isn't going to give me the names, is it? Son of a bitch. So I bought 200 shares of West Red Lake Gold Mining. Red Lake, West Red Lake Gold Mining is right down the street from where I used to live in Canada. So I bought that. It was extremely low this morning. 200 I bought at like 4.2 cents. And when I bought 200 shares this morning, I actually moved the market for that, and then it ended up selling like I think they moved like 50,000-60,000 shares today because I created a market for it. I felt like kind of a big guy doing that. I made the market for them today, and it went up. I made $0.015 on each one of those 200 stocks today. So that's $2.50 right there. AG, I do not remember. Let's see, detailed quote. Let's see. Oh, AG, First Majestic Silver Corp. I bought in at this at a low level and making some good money on it. Let's see if this gives me anything on that. First Majestic is another Canadian mining company. Most of the companies I invested in were Canadian. I bought that, and actually, I've got that written down here. So, AG, I bought at 851, closed out the day today at 926, up 75 cents. Not mad about that. One of my losers is Kinross Gold. Ooh, that's supposed to be a good one to invest in. I bought in at 731. It's at 705. I only bought I only own 10 shares of that, though. So not mad about that. SA, which is Seabridge Gold, another loser. I bought that at 1539, currently at 1514. One of my big high performers actually was Sandstorm Gold out of Canada. I bought that at 703 and it's at 854 now. So I was super happy about that. Then in uranium, I invested in a uranium company, Uranium Energy Corp. I bought them at 99 cents and now they're up a dime at $1.09. So we made some good money there. Got 50 shares of them. And then my blue chip stock, Spirit Airlines. I've got 15 shares of Spirit Airlines that I bought at $8.03, I think. Let me see, $8.12. And it's currently at $9.99. That's my blue chip. 15 shares. So yeah, that's where I'm at right now. Those are my positions for now. So do you guys these are all junior mines, of course. Do you guys invest in any junior mining stocks or anything? Is that something that we need to start talking about more regularly? I noticed that gold, all these mines are starting to open back up, and they'd all seen dips in the last, 2 months since this all took over, and gold production went down, silver production went down, and I'm like, well, somebody needs to be investing in this stuff because it's eventually going to have to go back up because the demand for gold and silver is still there. So that's why I invested, and I got to buy a lot of stuff at the bottom. A lot of these stocks, if you just Google search junior mining stocks, there's a couple really good websites out there that talk about how each one's performed for the day in the last week, in the last month. Makes it pretty easy to track trends and really find some really nice deals to be picked up. So, okay, I got to get back to the chat because it sounds like there's some confusion on what's going on with these dimes and goldbacks. How about this, Zax? I'm giving you the dimes, and I'll mail you a couple quarters and a couple dimes for the goldbacks. You just need to make a video with phone dude melting it someday. Okay. We traded. Okay. IndieX or Red Step Stack. IndieXP, what's the lowest price mining stock? Let's buy it all at the same time. Okay. So we can corner the market on this West Red Lake Gold Company. They were up almost a penny today. Shares are currently 5.65 cents a share. I bought 200 shares, and it was with I had to pay a $6.75 $6.75 commission. There we go on it because I was buying so little, and through TD Ameritrade, if you spend so much, you don't have to pay a commission. And so when I bought it, I bought the first 200 shares that had been sold since Thursday. It had no sales on, no trading on Friday for it. So I created the market today, and it sold. Like I said, let me see. See if this tells me what my volume today was. Detailed quote. Volume today was 68,641 shares. And they typically average 43,000. So it was 25,000 more shares today. So let's see. So that would be an easy one to get in. Everybody buys 200 shares at that could be $20. Doesn't cost you anything to start an Ameritrade account. So yeah, that'd be fun. We could really screw a market really bad. Um, yeah, uranium is Tesla's perpetual energy that you did videos on. Yep. Let's see. All right, DWA and Silver Sacks. There's a lot of conversation going on about what we're doing here. I'm just keeping it. Silver Sacks, you got 4 dimes. DWA, you got the 2 gold backs and a bunch of gold and silver otherwise. So, he says, I'll buy it on Wednesday. My North Carolina trip left wallet. Oh, left the wallet kind of thin. Man, that stinks. Gibby's Treasures wants to know. Welcome, by the way, Gibby. You're just getting here, Gibby. I don't know if you've been here or not. We're actually we did 3 out of the 3 out of the 18 bags we did, and I am not set up yet to do it. So we're going to continue this tomorrow night. So then let's see. Read my text. You're on the right track. Oh, okay. Hold on. Oh, geez. Okay. Oh, okay. Now this could be fun. All right. So I'm gonna read Red's text there. This could be fun. What if you found a pet stock, a stock your channel and follow? A cheap stock we can all buy and check your videos in the mornings to see where it's at. Maybe use a dartboard to pick the stock. That could be fun. Actually, we might, maybe we do that. We make it the stock of the week. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just really good at bar room games, darts. All right, DW, we'll see you. Hopefully, we get to see you tomorrow. But congratulations, sure, on your win. We'll get that weight up for you as well. Let's see. I thought I saw somebody else was getting ready to leave. Maybe not. It was just DW. Silver Sack says, "What is the ticker?" The ticker is all of the stuff that scrolls over on the screen. Let me pull that up here. So, like the dashboard. So, I guess I could share. There's no sensitive information on here. So, this is the ticker. I don't know why. That looked really good for just like 1 second when I got that. And I turn it just like this. All right. So up here at the top, this is kind of the ticker. It's got the Dow Jones, SP, NASDAQ on there. And then it's got all of my positions. It has all of the information for it on there. I swear. When will technology catch up? So you can see I got equity assets in these companies. So yeah, so like today, let's see. This tells me my percentages. I was up and down today. So West Red Lake gold mining was up 17.74% today, and Spirit Airlines was up 24.71%. But my Kinross gold was down 5%. Sandstorm was down 0.11, and Seabridge was down 3.25. So yeah, Spirit Airlines raises rate to outperform. So when you have a TD Ameritrade account, they're always sending you notifications about industries you're investing in, so you can keep up. These are actually on my positions. So it looks like Spirit Airlines was actually raised to outperform from in line by the Evercore ISI group. I'm not familiar with them, but yeah, sounds like they're definitely on the rebound. So glad to see that. All right. So thank you so much. Greatly appreciate it. I'll mail you my address. Yes, thank you. Thank you, DW. No, the ticker symbol that is what I meant. Oh, on the stock that I bought. Oh, so let's see. We'll just dig it down here in the chat. So gold is RLGMF. There we go. Boom. And then Spirit Airlines is SAVA. And let's see, what was another good one? The Sandstorm was pretty good. They dropped just slightly today, but otherwise they've been pretty good. So those were the decent ones. I guess the First Majestic wasn't bad. It should be performing a lot better than it was, though. We'll put that in here. First Majestic Silver, because we want to show it some love. One is AG. All right. Well, I think I'm going to call this one a night, guys. Unless anybody else wants to just come hop on. But we'll be back tomorrow night. It should go so much faster once we get this figured out. Trust me. So, all right, guys. I do greatly appreciate everyone here. I thank you for sticking around. It really helps out with my numbers. Tomorrow night we'll be back live. We're still making that push to 4,000 watch hours. You know, Step Stacker, Red Step Stack, and I, we have a competition now. Whoever gets to their goal first, and his goal is 1,000 subscribers. Mine is going to be 4,000 watch hours. So every single one of you tonight has helped me get that much closer to beating Red Step Stack. Thank you. So, including Red Step Stack, he's been here the whole stinking time. So, he's the kind of guy that's going to go back and watch the replay as he sleeps tonight, too. So, that's where I get those watch hours. All right, guys. Thank you so much for stopping in. I'll put out another reminder video tomorrow that we're going to be going live again tomorrow night. We'll get everybody else. We'll just keep going on live until we get everybody's gold panned. So, please don't judge me on the performance tonight. If you're still on the fence on whether or not you want to get into the next El Fuego, maybe stop back in on tomorrow night's live stream, or maybe even the live stream after that, and watch it run a little bit more smoothly, and maybe you feel a little more comfortable with purchasing an entry into the next one. So, all right, guys, everybody have a great night. Love and peace worldwide. Love your life before it lives you, as Red Step Stack says. So, all right, everybody, have a good night. We'll see you next time. Thanks a lot.